Alright guys, so I've been wanting to do this video for a pretty long time. This is going to be a series, and it's not going to be very frequent that I post videos because it's going to take some time to get some parts for this. So this project started right around maybe 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago. So this is my dad's project, but it's gonna be kind of both of us are working on this. So this is a 1986 Kawasaki Tecate three-wheeler. They only made 2 years of this body style, 86 and 87. Okay. And my dad's always loved this body, this wheeler, just everything about this trike. He's loved everything about it. So let me give you a rundown of what the plan is with this, and what we got, what we don't have, and I'm hoping to make a series out of this. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so as you know, this is a Kawasaki Tecate 250. 2-stroke. Okay. Right now it doesn't look like much. I'll put a picture of what this is supposed to look like in the video right here. Just so that you guys have an idea of what I'm trying to, I'm trying to tell you guys what it's going to look like, what it's supposed to look like, because right now it just looks like 3 wheels and a frame and a motor. So my dad purchased this frame, this complete rolling frame. It wasn't rolling when we got it. It was the front forks and the main frame and subframe was all together, and the rear swing arm and the rear axle were together, but the frame and the subframe were not put together. So when we got it, it was in pieces, and it came with these fenders over here, which are in pretty rough shape. But we've got 2 of them. They're both not in the best shape, and we got a tank that's in pretty bad shape, and whatever. These are going to be the plastics to ride it with. We have accumulated some parts over time. It did not come with an engine, by the way. The engine was bought separately. I think a year after we bought everything else. And then we got a tote here that is just, here's the air box. There's a new cylinder. Here's the radiators, fender kit, the stock twist throttle. There's another bottom end, a new stator, all that. But after owning all that, buying all new plastics, getting the exhaust, and everything fixed because the welds were all messed up, so we had someone take care of that for us. But the exhaust looks good. I mean, other than that, everything else is kind of... So after doing all that and accumulating parts and knowing what we want to do with this, we then kind of put it off to the side, and we started looking for parts that we needed. And there was a lot of stuff that we needed, and it's very hard to find parts for this at a reasonable price, and so it kind of got put off. Well, this is now 7 years later that we finally put the engine in the frame. The engine is completely rebuilt, top to bottom. It's completely stock bore, everything. And it's got like 130 PSI, so it's got plenty of compression. And after 7 years of sitting, collecting dust, and just like, it just sits there, and you just think about it, and you want to work on it, but you don't have everything you need to get it done. And finally we were able to do the first start of this trike. I'm gonna post a video of the first startup of this. I'll put that in after this. And it was just, we bought the engine and we didn't know if it ran. The guy said it was completely rebuilt. We had no clue if it ran or not, and it was a very, very expensive engine. And it was so nice to finally see this thing run. So I'm gonna post a quick video of this thing running, and then we'll finish up with the video and we'll go from there. Sorry for such a bad angle. Yeah. So the plans for this is to fully restore this from top to bottom and keep it as stock as possible. The tires are stock. Everything here is stock. The numbers with the frame and the motor may not match up if that's the case, but whatever. But everything's stock, and we're going to get this thing looking immaculate. So I hope you guys enjoy this little video. This is just one of many projects. This is going to be a long series because parts may take a while, but I'll try to keep you guys updated if you're really interested in it. And when we get new parts in, right now we're at the point where we got the engine running. It's pretty much complete. We're going to get it to run and drive as is. We're going to run it, we're going to drive it, see how the engine performs, you know, under load and all that, see how the clutch is and everything, and see if, you know, mechanically everything's good. And then when we get to that point, then we can do the teardown, and we'll have everything repainted, repowder coated, whatever the case might be, get all the new hardware, everything, and then this will be a beautiful machine. It probably won't get ridden a whole lot, but you don't see these very often, so we want to make it done right, make it done look good, and I don't know, hope you guys enjoy. So peace out, stay tuned.